Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. Today I will show you how to fix Home Dataset in Wix. So, to fix or manage the Home Dataset in Wix, you will need to ensure that the dataset is properly connected and configured to display the right content on your website's homepage. The Home Dataset is a dynamic content source that Wix uses for databases and collections, often linked to data-driven elements on your website. Here's how to fix any issues related to the Home Dataset in Wix. So, check the dataset collection. Log into your Wix account and go to the editor of your website, and on the left hand side, click on the Content Manager button. This is where all your collections and datasets are stored. In the Content Manager, locate your home dataset or the dataset you want to fix. If you use dynamic pages or elements, ensure that the home dataset is properly linked to the correct page, and to check this, click on dynamic page or element that should be displaying data from the home dataset, and in the properties panel, check if dataset is correctly set to your home dataset. Now, go to Content Manager and select the home dataset. Check the dataset's permission by clicking on three-dot icon in the settings and ensure that the permissions are correct. And if the dataset is set to read only, the data won't be updated dynamically. You may want to adjust the permissions to allow adding or updating data if needed. Now, you can also go to Content Manager and select your home dataset. So review the fields in your dataset and ensure that all necessary fields like title, images and descriptions are correctly filled out and have the appropriate data type. If you find any missing or incorrect fields, you can add or update them correctly or directly within the dataset. If you're using dynamic content, make sure that the fields from your dataset are correctly mapped to the elements on the home page like text, boxes, images, etc. And if you're using dynamic pages to display content from home dataset, make sure that the dynamic page is set up correctly. Click on the page menu in the editor and select many pages and select manage pages and find the dynamic page linked to the home dataset and ensure that the dynamic page is displaying the correct content and the dataset is properly linked to the page. Now, sometimes datasets are filtered or sorted in a way that prevents certain data from showcasing. So go to Properties panel of your dataset, check if there are any filters or sorting rules applied to the dataset, and if you find filters that may be preventing the correct data from appearing, adjust or remove them to see if that resolves the issue. Also, you can check for broken data or empty fields. You can update and refresh your website. After making the necessary changes, save your work and preview the page to check if so basically after making the necessary changes, save your work and preview the page to check if the changes have fixed the issue. Publish the site once everything is working correctly, and you can test the dynamic elements, review the database settings for errors, and additional troubleshooting includes refreshing the dataset and checking for Wix updates. And by following these steps, you should be able to fix the issue with your home dataset on Wix and get your content displaying correctly on your website. If the problem persists, reaching out to Wix support may be helpful for more advanced troubleshooting. If you found this guide helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.